Hey, friends. So I have water in my basement. Now, it's not a lot, and truth be told, it really only happens when it rains a lot, like it did last week. So when I went downstairs after those couple days of rain, which we needed and for which I'm grateful, and stepped into the puddle, pretty good sized puddle in the middle of my basement floor, I thought, yeah, I gotta call somebody. So yesterday I had two guys in my basement, Chad and Tony, great guys, and they were looking around and giving me ideas and quotes about how much it'll take to keep my basement dry. And I just turned to them while they were looking around and I said, so how's business going? Because I'm worried about all those who are trying to keep their jobs. I'm worried about all those of us who've lost jobs. I'm worried about those of us who are worried about our jobs, about the economy as a whole. Actually, they said that their work is not that bad, that people are staying home more, and that means people have been paying more attention to their houses and they've been getting calls. But they are concerned about the future if people continue to struggle. And if their calls get fewer and fewer, it's going to be harder and harder on them. Then the younger guy, Tony, turned to me and said, so what do you do? And I explained that I'm a Presbyterian pastor serving Village Presbyterian Church. And he said, oh, well, how's it going with you? And I said, actually, I really, really miss our people, and I love them. And that's the hardest part about all of this. And he said, oh, are Sundays still busy? And then I said, actually, Sundays are not so busy. And I tried to explain the whole online worship and how we record things ahead of time. And he looked at me and he said, whoa, that's a big change. And I thought, yeah, it really is. You know, I'm not averse to change. I like changing things up. I like new experiences, meeting new people, finding new ways to be faithful. I'm just not so sure that I like it happening all at once. I think it's changing what it means to be a follower of Jesus in these days. It's changing us. So for the next 3 Sundays, I'm privileged to be preaching a series on being the church, how it is that we are called by God to be the church in these days. And one thing is clear, that we're being called to change. We can't keep on doing what we've been doing before. God is faithful and true and abides with us still. But we have to figure out some ways of being church that are different than we were before. That's kind of rough on us. The good news, we are not alone. We are in this together. Thank you, Jesus. The hard news, we are probably nowhere near over. We've got a ways to go. But God is the one who's leading us. So I'm looking forward to having these conversations with you over these next 3 Sundays about what it means for us being the church together, the Church of Jesus Christ. Oh, I'll leave you with one joke they tell about Presbyterians and change. So how many Presbyterians does it take to change a light bulb? Change! I'll see you on Sunday. Lord be with you.